Hi, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Scorpio in the seventh house. I will start with the seventh house because it is one of the important house placement in a birth chart because it is your descendant. A lot of people talk about ascendant, first house, sun sign, moon sign, but I think descendant is also very important placement because it shows the area of your life that you really need to integrate with a relationship with others or partners. So let's say your ascendant, the sign in your first house, it's really the essence of who you are. Who do you perceive yourself is? And your sun sign might be a lot of people like kind of mix it up like, oh, your sun sign is who you are, and then your ascendant sign is your cover up package. But in my experience, it's totally been different. I'm Scorpio sun sign. People see me Scorpio, but then I have my Sagittarius in first house. I think at core, I'm a Sagittarius person, but I have a Scorpio mask. But anyways, so for the seventh house, if you guys have Scorpio in the seventh house, you guys probably most likely have Taurus rising or Taurus in the first house. And there's also a little bit chance of you guys having a little bit Aries energy in your first house, because my first house is co-ruled by Scorpio and the Sagittarius. So I have this mixed energy. So don't think that like astrology stand on its own, like each sign plays out different. No, like they're interconnected and their energy influence each other. So you might have a little bit Aries energy and Taurus energy in your first house, and you have some Scorpio and a Libra in your seventh, or you might have just full sign, all Scorpio in the seventh, all Taurus in the first. So in that case, deep down at core, doesn't matter what your sun sign is, you are a Taurus person and you are very self-reliant, you're dependable, you're self-sufficient, like you don't like relying on others, sharing their resources, or you are very careful with your physical possessions. Of course, it depends on planets there. And then the opposite side, your descendant, the seventh house is your polarity point, or the shadow part that we need to integrate with ourselves. So Scorpio is all about like sharing resources, being intimate with someone or merge with someone, and taxes, death, rebirth, sex, and all that. So you guys might be turned off by Scorpio stuff, like I don't want to be complicated like Scorpio, or I don't want to be intense like Scorpio. Like Taurus just wants to live its simple life, and Scorpio makes things complicated. And so you might be like, let's say you hate Scorpios, like I'm Scorpio, but you guys hate Scorpio. But meantime, you guys attract Scorpio constantly in your life, because the opposite attracts. Because like what you disown, what you reject in others is something that you disown in yourself. So you probably rejecting the Scorpion, the intimate, deep part of yourself, and you only show the Taurus part of yourself to the world. So you're constantly attracting partners that remind you, it's like, hey, don't forget the Scorpion part of you, the integrate, so you become a whole person, you become more fulfilled person. And there's a different scenarios like plays out in a seventh house. If you have a different planets there, I have Mercury. In that case, you might attract partners. It does not have to be like romantic partners. It could be business partners or close friends. Even someone in your family might have this strong Scorpion energy. And if you have like Mercury in this house, you might attract Scorpios that has a Gemini character, more talkative and talks about this intimate stuff, sex stuff, or sharing resource stuff. Like you might attract those type of people. If you have Mercury and Venus, this might be more attracted to you because Venus rules Taurus and it kind of attracts you. And so you might be attracted to Scorpions has a strong Taurus energy in them. So it would be like perfect combination for you. And you might, if there is Mars also a co-ruler of Scorpio. So you will still attract someone has a strong 8th house energy or Scorpio energy. We can go on with all the planets. Saturn, you might be attracted to, with Mars, like you might be attracted to partner, like always like gets things done or taking action, kind of like more dominant. With Saturn, you might attract to someone more mature and got their shit together and sophisticated and grounded, that types of Scorpio energy. If you have Jupiter, it can be someone very open-minded and seeks growth and expansion. If you got Jupiter, I'm trying to remember all the planets. Uranus, someone very unconventional, someone like it just blows your mind, like, oh, how could this person do things this way, or think like that, or dress like that? Like it blows your mind, and then you're so attracted to them. Neptune, someone very with like visionary, very have like rich fantasy, like their world of imagination is like beyond your imagination. So Pluto, oh, if you have Pluto in this placement, you will have a lot of relationship dramas because Pluto is like has very strong energy that influence whatever house it's in. And I have I made a video like Pluto in the 7th house. You gotta watch it because I don't want to take too much time here. But at the end and the conclusion, so having Scorpio in your 7th house, you are deep down, doesn't matter what your sun sign is, you are a Taurus person, and you need to own your polarity point, your shadow side of Scorpio to integrate in yourself so you become whole, you feel fulfilled. Even though you might get like, ugh, Scorpios, get away from me, but slowly you will realize when you really open up, accept the Scorpion qualities, you will see that your life will transform more than you can imagine. Because descendant is like when sun is setting and it's turning from day to night, everything going into dark. So we call it like shadow side of you, or unintegrated or rejected side of you. And ascendant is it's morning, everything coming into light. So you're like owning that part of yourself and you're recognizing that part of yourself. But when it comes to descendant, you might kind of push away and leave it in the dark. But it is important to us, whichever your house ascendant is, to integrate our descendant part. And it's your history and it's something you mastered. And when you integrate them, you become whole. So yeah, next time you go on a date, just ask what their what their sign is. So you'll be surprised how accurate astrology is, because I had a friend, Taurus, and then every time they just attract Scorpios. I hope this gave you a little bit explanation how your love life or even friendship is working out in your life. And if this resonates, leave a comment down below or subscribe. If you don't, that's okay too. And you guys have a good day.